Hey guys, welcome. Sorry guys, today we're going to touch final polish with this shot, so bear with me. Um, I thought the other day that I'm kind of done with the shot, but apparently not. um, so we'll be I just feel like I wanted to show you guys a bit of polish because other day when I was trying to do sit in like just finish it to render in light, I figured out that there are a lot of small details that I'm adding in. And yeah, if any one of you guys are in your final shots and you wanted to take your shot to a polish, maybe you guys can think about these little things and that can definitely benefit your shot. So yeah, so we're gonna revisit the shot and I'm gonna show you guys today a bit about animation layers and how you can use the layers to in the perspective of polish and to enhance your performance, and making sure what are the things that to keep in mind when it comes to polish. So yeah, so these are the things we're gonna touch upon, and let me know if you guys have any questions on polish or anything else. So today we're gonna do two things. First 1 hour we're gonna do the polish. So I mean I can still keep working on the shot later on, but polish is like very small details, so at least I'll show you for that 1 hour what I'm doing with my layers and how I'm polishing it. And then the second hour we're gonna sit and plan out for our second shot, which is our new shot, which I'll be starting from next week. That would be creature. I know I'm not a big fan of creature, but I'm gonna do it just to have a different perspective, I guess. So I found a rig online, elephant, so probably that's our creature that we're gonna work on. So stay tuned to that and feel free to say hi and ask any other questions. And we'll jump into this polish. And while I'm working, I will definitely explain what are the things that I'm keeping in mind. And I did a bit of camera as well, as if like it's like a handy cam, like someone's holding it. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hey Sebastian, welcome. This is your first time on the chat, on the live. Welcome. Sebastian is my student. So oh, it's happy to see you today here. Hi Moni, how's it going? And I will make sure that I have my video on for following streams. Probably not the next, the the one later because I have some small issues. But other than that, I will try to open it and yeah, and we'll have more interactions. I feel like when I'm working on this shot, my facial expression is always will be this, so it's not really pretty to look at. So as I'm like polishing and doing this shot, you really don't have to see me, but when I'm actually talking, I'll definitely switch it on. Um Moni, can't see your name anywhere. Oh, well, I think, oh, because you're probably you're not on the YouTube. Okay, my name is Spectra, and yeah, I should just put it on the top, I guess. But I am a mentor at CG Spectrum, so we are doing this every Wednesdays, CG Spectrum Live, so that you get to know a bit of school about how the mentors work, and I'll be walking through the entire shot. So this is about 14 series, I guess. I showed this shot from planning, blocking stage to almost now we're on the polish. So how I've done, I've put every Wednesday we have recordings, so that's up on YouTube, so you can go check them out there. But yeah, welcome Moni. Thanks for stopping by. Are you a 3D animator as well? Okay, so let me see if I have nothing prepared, like, but like notes, but I can definitely talk something. What I'll be working on, what I'm looking for polish. So, hey, Moni. So, do you want me to address you as Moni or Ramon? Ramon. Welcome. Yeah, just check out the other. There are a bunch of videos, not just animation. They're amazing videos of Unreal, VFX, a lot of things. So please check them out. Ramon. Okay. Ramon. Sounds like Mon. Moni. Okay. Oh, where are you from, Moni? Okay, we'll stick with Moni then, if you like Mona Lisa. Where are you from, and are you interested in 3D animation, or how did you end up here? All right, so this is what we have so far. Wait, can you guys even hear this? No, yes, hold up. You gotta reduce the... I'll reduce that. You guys can hear the dialogue? Just let me know. And I want a bit of music in the background as well. Do you hear both music? Can't? No, can't hear. Oh, wait. How come? How about now? Oh, hold up. What am I doing?
What possible difference can I make? Do you not understand?
How about now?
I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I am a slave. What possible difference can I make? Do you not understand?
Perfect.
I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow.
Thanks,
Shri What possible
Vis.
difference can I make?
Thank you. I'll call you Shri. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, guys, so please excuse me if I'm butchering them. All good. Perfect. Thanks, Moni. You said you're from California, but you're a Hispanic. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? I'm about to enroll into U Spectrum. Okay, that's good. So this will be like a good perspective. And do you know what major you're gonna take, Moni? I haven't been able to get anyone on the phone. You're actually the first person I've actually heard speak and interact with. Seems... Oh no, it's nothing fishy about this. This is a pretty legit school. Trust me, take my word for it. And I work at Ubisoft, so I am not fishy as well. So, I would definitely direct you to a proper website. Hold up. And let me give you another person's email. So mention my name to him and tell him that... Okay, how do I do this? Sorry about that if they haven't picked your phone call. Because this is an online school, so they have like students from all over the world. They don't run in states, or I don't know where they run actually, but hold up. You're about to enroll, you said, right? You're now all good. You can't find any reviews on it? Where are you looking at? You're enrolled. Well, that's good. Whom did you talk to? Can you please tell me the person's name? Because I do know the administration, so I can tell you like exactly who that is, and I can ping them up right now and tell them to contact you immediately. They want you to make a payment before even get someone on the phone. So you're trying to do fine arts. Or what, fine arts as in like... I don't think we have fine arts. So, okay. Moni, this is our website. And we have our courses here. Visual effects, game development, digital painting, 3D modeling, and animation. And there's no fine arts. Amanda. Okay, I know Amanda. All right. So... can you give me your email address so that I will message her and then tell her to contact you? Digital concept art. Okay, perfect. So this is a legit school, trust me on that. And the reason I think they're trying to ask you for the payment is to make it finalize for the thing, I guess. Hey, Cameron. Cameron is one of my students too, so there you go. I have like 2 students right now on the chat, so it's a legit school. Don't be afraid. And it's they have very potential mentors on this, so I think the reason they're asking you to pay is to proceed forward. And if anything you didn't like it, probably you can talk to them about it, but this is a one-time thing where you enroll yourself and you start working on it and work with your mentor. So, can I speak with man on the phone? Okay, so I will put your email on and I will forward your email to Amanda, and then she can contact you, and I will let her know what exactly is happening. So I hope she can be helpful. So, yeah. Trust my word on that. I'm sorry today I didn't have video, but you could even see me, not just hear. But please go ahead and watch other videos on YouTube as well, so you know that this is a legit school. People on here yeah, teach, and we are industry people. We work in real industry, so Yes, and I'm from Ubisoft, and I just shipped a game called Far Cry 6. So, yes, we are legit. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Yeah, so don't worry, Mono. Moni, I will definitely ask them to contact you. Oh. Oh, thanks, Shri. All right, so today we talk a bit of polish, and then there's more to polish it and stuff, but I'll be doing, but at least for this 1 hour, we will just, I will show you guys how I use the animation layers and how I polish the shot and what are the things I keep in mind to do polishing. And so what exactly is polish? So polish is the last 10% of the layered animation that can make your shot go from good to great. So don't expect polish to fix your shot. So you're just plussing it. So for example, if you say you're like still working on the timing or something, that shot shouldn't be called polish at all, because polish is something that you're really happy with the shot and you're just trying to plus it, enhancing a bit of like that texture in there, which I will show you guys what I mean. And the next thing is to completely specific and in control of your splines. So the splines are called, these are our splines. So in order, so we will go ahead and check each curve and make sure that we don't have anything crazy going on and the ease ins and ease outs are working. So we will check each and every curve. So there are millions of things here happening, but make sure that everything is cleaned out, because we don't want anything that is hitting a wall or like stuck in stop or something. So, and sometimes it might look very mushy and smooth. Too mushy is not good, because you want that natural, we don't move like swimming, right? For example, let me just play blast this. When we do that, we do want some textures where we want to hold that pose for a bit before we proceed to it. We don't want this pose to be just mushing and like trying to bleed into another, right? So that's what we're going to double check on this shot. And the types of polish would be physical polish, emotional polish. Oh my god, I think I should have prepared like a presentation on this, I guess. Anyways, the physical polish would be the force, movement, and acting of the character, which we are going to do on this guy. And an emotional polish, and the emotional polish would be the detailed animation that supports the emotions of the idea. So if this guy is angry, we are trying to make this character convey that anger. So the last time, I think when I was doing the last previous stream, we didn't have this expression like very pushed in. It was very minimal. So when I was working, this is off stream, I felt like I had to push that brow like anger a little bit more, like that frustrated mode. So yeah, those are the things we will be considering. Like, is this conveying that frustration, anger, or are his eyes too wide open? Can we just squint him a bit more? Where can we squint? Where can we sneer? Where can we push things, right? Those are all things we're gonna consider. And make something loose feel looser, and something tense more tense. That's exactly what is polish when it comes to the emotional polish. So if he's tensed, we want to make him look tense. We don't want to make him look very like, or like smooth and too mushy, right?
Do you not understand? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I am a slave. What possible difference can I make?
Right, so now we have the shot, which is not bad. It's definitely not bad.
Do you not understand? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I am a slave.
So like when he turns, I did add a bit of some layers, I'll show in a bit. But like when he's turning and then when he's coming down, this hand comes very linear. Do you see, guys? Like, this has not, it's not bent properly. It's like almost like a stick just moving from A to B. So we want to correct that in a way that it is supporting it. And then when he's turning, what is leading? The shoulder, then the spine, and we need to offset a bit of that spine. And what are the hands doing here? And is his head follows through, like as he's moving, his head seems like in place a lot. So maybe dip down and bring him up a lot. All of those we'll be considering in. And we'll be giving some compression in the fingers. And when he slams, we want this thing to react. Yeah, so like all those things we'll be considering. So those are the polish things. So yeah, so we'll focus on that for next half an hour to 45 minutes. And then we will jump to planning our new shot, which will be creature. As everybody, we're so into creatures. Not a big fan again, but yeah. And then I can talk more about polish, like polishing the phrases, polishing from the root out, from the root up. So what is our root doing? What is our spine doing? What is our neck doing? Head doing? Everything, right? And then emotional polish, physical polish, 2 polishes we have. There is a list that we will be following about. So we're going to see our arcs. We're going to try to see our body movements are working, and the contacts are working, and the stretch and squash, breathing, and micro accents. So we'll add in those with using our layer animation here. We're going to use these layers. So this is my base layer. So if you see here, all my base animation would be, let's say it's all here, base. And then I have one other thing called head. So what that does is, if I switch off the head right here, like the whatever this tiny texture that I have given, like the shake, if you see the RX, I have given a small head shake here that is, go to the perspective. So did I select the right one? Okay, this is the head. So the head, I have given a bit of, like, he's like, I'm a slave. So he's like kind of going side to side, this direction. So I've given that texture. If that's not there, he would be like, I'm a slave. So he just did one swing and he's going forward. So I wanted to add that a bit of texture to be like, he's swinging that big move on the base, but at the same time, I do want that side to side small texture. And then like other things that I'm adding in here, if this is not there, then he just looks very, very still there. There's no movement, right? So I added in that. So what he's doing is, he's like having that little bit of that head move to the side. So those are all the tiny things. And then there's upper body. So what is upper body doing is, I've given a bit of motion here. So right here, especially at the turn, when he's like, I may die. If this is not there, probably it looks very static. And then this looks okay, but when I switch on what I've added, it's giving that extra rotation, like that texture, like him following this spine is following through and all that. So, and make sure that you zero out on these layers, because after you go here, if you say 0, then it's going to go back to what the animation is on the base layer. So right here, again, you say 0, it goes back to what is on default. So whatever the animation on here, it's going to be a 0 and a 0, and this animation is only for the layer. So you make sure it is zeroed out, because if not, then your upper body, whatever this animation, is still going to continue. So for example, if I delete this key, I'm gonna key there, and I'll zero this out. So if I didn't zero, it would be here, and if I zero out, then this is our base animation. Compared to this looks way better, because we initially wanted our base and we're just adding texture. So we don't want this hyper extension there. So we select a good spot, and then probably here, let's say zero it out. Yeah, probably here will be a good idea, zero out. So yeah, so this is the only part that we add in the layer. Then later, once you're happy with all the layers, then you go ahead and select with the base and say merge. So you would select and you would say merge layers. So what that does is it merges all the layer to the base animation, and you're still having your textures here. Sounds good. Alright, so I'll just jump in and keep working, and let me know if you guys have any other questions regarding polish, and then we can go from there. So animation layers are really helpful when adding texture, like breathing for some shots. Yes. Yes, Cameron. So whenever you're adding any texture to the body, like breathing, or to emphasize that turn, you want to add animation layers. So let's take a bit closer look, so we will find anything. Sorry, that sounds so... So what I'm trying to see here is, again, it goes back to the observational things, where how do you want your head? The head seems like pretty much locked in one place, right? Yes, he's angry. When you're angry, you don't want too much movement. But in a blink of an eye, we're missing some, like, there are things that we want to, like, add in to kind of go to this pose. So it's about that anticipation, I guess. So let's do something. We'll go to our texture layer, that's our head, and we will first zero this out. And probably right here, I'll give a key and then a key. So what I'm trying to do is probably here, I'm going to bring that head a bit down. So let's see how it works. Did that even work? Well, for this, let's just do it on the main layer, because it's a very simple move that we're trying to. So I would say right here, I wanted to so it's very subtle, but from a head down to head up he's going. So which we are anticipating as he's coming up. So that adds that texture rather than one straight on straight line, right? So that's what we're looking at right here. And then 2, we want to weight the tangent, break it, and try to kind of get it faster to go up, because we want that he wants to come up his head sooner. So we're pulling it out, and then he's going to ease in to that pose. Yeah, so now that works. And then do we want this? It's way too up, so we're gonna bring it a bit down. And then the same thing we're gonna do. So probably here again, I want the jaw to be open a bit. Yeah, so let's have it open. Yeah. Nice. Danny. Well, Shri, for acting shots like this, 250 frames. How much time you get to finish in a studio? It depends on like the complexity of shot, but usually probably you get about a week to 2 weeks. Or sometimes more, it depends again. Danny, will the layers cause glitches in animation after the merge? Usually it should merge in properly, but if there is anything, you could go ahead and like look at the curves and see what's happening and just like clean it out. Or there would be a lure filter. What does that is, if anything that's crazy happening, that this would actually smooth things out. But yeah, it shouldn't give any glitches. You merge the rig model layer into one. How can you select the rig without accidentally selecting the model? Oh, there's no way that you would be selecting. There's this mode, if you switch this off, you can never select the model. And then these are only the animations. You're actually not putting any models into this. We're only putting the curves, the nerve curves, but not the mesh onto these layers. So that's not gonna happen. Oh, I haven't texted her yet. Because she's an Australian, so she must be sleeping right now. So I will text her in the night for me, which we are in the Eastern time. So you are in California, which Pacific time, right? So once for me it is around 8 p.m. It would be 10 in Australia. So that's when I can message her. So stay tuned. Like, don't be too anxious about this. Trust me, this is legit school. So you just have to wait till they reply to you. So, but at least this is live. It's gonna be live online on YouTube. So we have your back. So you don't even have to worry about it. But give us some time. It's not gonna happen right instant. Okay, and so that's the one head. So let's go and address that stick that we were talking about. Oh, it's only in the video it's looking, but I do have like in and out. But so this thing, I want to curl this in because it's very straight. So let's go to here. Let's go to the RZ. And it is curling in. But way too extend. So we're just going to... Please request Sony to release free. Well, Cameron, you have to pay for Sony. They're definitely not gonna release. It's never gonna happen. They have been doing Drake, the Uncharted series so many that it's never gonna happen. And right here, as he's coming down, we wanted to kind of close. That's good. And then let's add in a bit of those finger compression right here. Probably right here. I can take all my base and mids, except the index. I'm gonna compress them. I'm gonna hold that probably a bit more here. And then okay. So first I want to check on my camera. That looks a bit stubbed, so there's another an accent thing that you know, like it's looking like almost like he doesn't have fingers, right? We don't want that. Yes, I'm trying to give the compression, but we don't want that. So either we can see if we can turn this Of course, the rig is terrible, but what we could do. So probably let's go ahead and we go to our oh yeah, it's like putting pressure on it, like something compression, right? Like pushing something. So the fingers are being compressed is like having them too closed, like fist position. So we want to kind of loosen that so that we don't want to make it look like a stubs there. So we want to see that tiny bit of that finger so it feels like that's there. It's about the quality, like the posing. Uh, sorry, Hoi. Forgot to ask. I need to do you need a portfolio to apply for normal animation course? I don't think so, because the foundation you're pretty much learning from the basics. So, yeah, you don't have to. Yeah, I don't like that hand at all. So probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delete whatever that compression I've added. Delete that. Yeah, that's way better. I want to see that fingers. Nice, that's way better. I know he doesn't have that attractive fingers, but and right here as well, he just seems like he's in that pointy all the time, so we'll go ahead and address that as our polishing out. So we're going to probably at this point we'll have and a close. It. So that swing, see, we closed it, but that in that quick thing we couldn't even see, but that detail we still need to add in. And probably here we can address the thumb as well. I know it's gonna go in a blink of a second, but add that and add in the tip. So let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that is going so quick, but we still can see that in that few seconds. Like the pose change, right? Closes and then opens there. And probably here we can see if we can try to make that index finger a bit more firm. Yeah, a slight bend is good. Okay. What were you guys talking about? Yeah, Cameron was my student. Yeah, he did a 3D intro course. Animation. Usually 2 years. Wait. All the way from Netherlands. I hope he's still here after 2 years.
I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I am a slave.
I feel, and one more thing about the head is you want him to look, so right now because we changed that beginning, him trying to like put the head down, our eye direction automatically changes, right? Because this is a free rig, we gotta do all that. But what did I do? My god, did I just open all this? No. Okay, let me just save this. You allow me to be on it. Thank you, Hoy. Oh my god. Sure, anytime reach out to me. Okay, so what did I say? Yeah, I had the head down. Did I mod the... Yeah, this is just a Malcolm and then I put to some other body rig and then like I kind of wrapped, deformed everything, so it's like you will never find this rig online anywhere. So just wanted the shots to look different compared to anybody's reel, so I always like to do that, and I highly encourage all my students as well to make their looks unique. There are free rigs online, but you still can make your rig unique by adding like some cloth or anything, different hair, just to make it look different. So you don't want, so if a recruiter see your reel, you should be able to say that, oh, I know whose rig is this. If they're gonna see a bunch of Malcolm rigs, like your shot should speak, your shot equals to your name. So if anybody see this, there's no rig in this world that is this, unless you guys recreate it. But I did this, so this shot equals to Spectra, because whenever you see this, you know it's a Spectra shot. If someone else right now went and recreated this whole rig, then probably still it's going to be Spectra's, because I first did this mod. You remember? So it's almost like in the painting they tell you, right? Because I'm from fine arts, this is what we believe is when you look at a painting, you don't have to go on the bottom right corner to read the artist's name. You just have to see the colors and then see what kind of style that artist have, and you can totally tell, oh, that's Van Gogh's painting, that's Rembrandt's painting, right? Similar, I try to apply that into my demo reels, is when I have my unique shot, like having my own unique rigs, that makes it look like, oh, that's Spectra's demo reel. We haven't seen that in anybody's demo reel, that model, right? So that's my thing I'm trying to go. So I highly encourage my students as well. So yeah, if you don't know how to model or rig, so I haven't modeled this, I haven't rigged this by the way. Oh, so this is all free and I attached. So for example, this head is from a free rig and this body is from a free rig, and I attach a different head to a different body. So that there are a bunch of tutorials online, or you could like, even like simplest thing is like take a wrap deformer, like take some kind of cloth and wrap it around the model. So yeah, there are a bunch of other ways to do it, but that's the only way. I didn't rig this, I didn't model this, by the way. Yeah, as Cameron said, there are a bunch of free rigs. All right, so as we change the head, now the eye line has changed. When he's talking, he's constantly looking at the guy up, right? So right here, he's kind of looking down. So because we changed the head, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring up the eyes. So we compensate that. So let's take our TY, which is the up and down of the eye. So camera, where's the camera? It's always good to check in the camera just to see where his eye line is. And right here, he's looking somewhere to the side, so I want to go ahead and address that immediately. So he's actually looking more at that guy still. Or I could just turn the head, because that seems way too towards that side. Let's see, RX. He's here looking straight, here somewhere he's looking up. So we don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and Oof. And then a bit of the TY as well.
The arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make?
Okay, at least the eyeliner is a bit working. So
I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make? Do you not understand? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make? Do you not understand? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible
I did
difference can I
not work
make?
for Apex Games, sorry.
I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. Do you not understand? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow.
I think it was coming from the head.
I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave. What possible difference can I make? Do you not understand? I may die in this cell tonight or in the arena tomorrow. I'm a slave.
Okay, so this will be a good time for me to kind of merge the head and the base. I'm gonna merge it. I don't play Apex anymore. Okay, let's check our head if oh man, that's what I forgot to tell you guys. Oh no. So what happens after you merge is you're gonna get every single freaking key on the curve. And I hate to see this, which I'll be seeing every day at work, but on my personal shots, I really don't like it because I want to control on my own key. So I'm gonna go back, revert. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it there. And when I finalized it, I will go and merge it. But I like this where I can see and have control. So I'm gonna still keep polishing it. But yeah, so one other thing is when you merge, you're gonna get every single key on that curve. But because in the studio, like at Sony, like on Uncharted when I was working, or on Far Cry, the base layer basically already have every key on the curve because it's coming from the mocap, from the motion capture, right? So that makes even sense to have these layers so you don't touch the mocap layer, and then you add in these upper body, head, hands, arms, whatever, and then you do your changes. And once you're happy with the changes, you merge to the mocap data that has given to you. And then in the mocap data, sometimes when the keys are all over the place, you go ahead and clean them, and then whatever the keyframe animation you have given here, you're gonna merge that. So basically, you already have a curve with bunch of keys. Doesn't matter. But here, since we are doing our personal shots and everything has been keyframed from the start to the end, we don't want to see bunch of keys here because we want to still have control and see like what is driving what. Oh my god, see, look at that. That has to be like flowing in better. So we will go ahead and address that. So it's much smoother curve because once it merges, it'll look crazy. So now I have more control on my own keys because I am animating this by myself. Does that make any sense, guys? Because I don't know, like it's just too overwhelming to see like every key on this curve. And once I'm happy with this, I can just merge it. But I don't have like too many crazy keys here. It's just a very simple curve. So this is not going to create any kind of issues with my base animation. So that's all good. Yeah. I'm glad that I merged on the stream so that at least you guys understand and have a bit perspective over it. So you know when to merge it. So once you're happy with all your edits, then it's the final stage, you merge it. But you already were like, I'm not sure, I just wanted to merge. Make sure that all my changes are on the base. You could, if you're not too intimidated with a curve with bunch of keys. All right, and I feel like we can still keep polishing. Do you guys want me to do that, or do you guys want me to jump to the elephant shot, which I can open the rig and then we can start testing the animation, the elephant rig, and we can look for some references. I have a couple of things in mind what exactly I want that elephant to do. You guys can give me some ideas. But I'll go with the majority of the suggestions. So just say polish or elephant. So use one of that word, so I will see the majority. If everybody wants to keep polishing, then I keep polishing this. If you say elephant, I'm gonna stop it here and I'll do this offline. But at least I am I feel better that I have touched upon the polish on this shot so that you guys have seen how things go. So yeah, so you have to like go ahead and like do every single thing on this, on these layers, and add in texture, make sure everything polish pass, the phrase pass, emotional, physical polish. Olifant, is that in Dutch? Oh, in Dutch you call it olifant. All right. Well, I just got one vote for elephant. Do you guys agree with that, or you want me to polish? I see 10 people on this live stream, so if you guys can just type in something, I know that way to proceed. Like, do I want to keep doing this or not? And right after this workshop, I have, or right after this live stream, I have a workshop that I'm learning a few things online. So I have a 3-hour class that I have to attend. So it's gonna be a long day. you typed like 3 times, Elephant, so now it's 3. Good one, Howard. um, what are these 10 people, like rest of the 9 doing? Don't be shy, guys. I won't harm you. Just say hi. Just say elephant. Or just say polish. Well, I'm learning. I'm not studying animation, or I am trying to learn some coding. So like things that are not related to animation, but like a bit more something that is a part. So which is very interesting. So yeah, like it's like a data coding and else etc etc whatever you could say, but it might be useful for me in the future, so yeah, it's not bad. You only animate one, Hoi. So because it's a 12-week and we want to focus on one shot and make sure it is polished from the start to finish. So yeah, it is important. And for the acting shot, you'll be doing 1. For the creature, you'll be doing 1. So yeah. Don't want to overwhelm yourself with too many, because you do want to polish each shot that you've started, right? All right. Seems like nobody wants anything. Yeah, I can show you. Alright, so I'm gonna just stop it right here, and I will, since Hoi is the only one that is pretty active on this stream, I'm gonna open the elephant rig and then we'll kind of play around with it a bit, and I will tell you guys what I have in mind, and then you guys can suggest me. I'm just gonna do very simple. I don't want to go too complicated. All right, so here's the elephant. But these are for the ears. What does these do? FK. And these are IK. Okay. Oh, when you work for a company, the company provides you the computer. And if they can provide you, at least they should pay you to buy like a system or something. They should compensate you on something, so usually they provide their monitors, and once you leave the company, you have to give them back. Don't need eye care for that. And we have eyes. Why did he even give them then? Blink? That's a lame blink. Alright, we don't have much facials here. But these are muscles. So, which is good. We can get some nice bams. Animals have a lot of but those are good. Like that. He only limited, oh my god. He only gave like a bit of jiggle here and a bit of here. But he's like, oh, if you want, you have to buy the more polished rig. Really. By the way, this is a free rig, so that's why it's all limited. But let's see. I'll try to research a bit more on the rigs and let's try to purchase something. Whoa. Okay. And then I think this is, where's the FK? We want it. Where's, this is the FK. IK. Okay. There you go. Ooh. And these all will work. That's good. Nice. Really? It's a not bad rig. It's a pretty decent one. What are these? I can blend. It's FK. This is IK. Or anywhere else? So this is IK. This is IK. And I believe this is FK. IK hierarchy. Huh. So basically, the one thing what I wanted to do with this rig is either have the elephant interact with something or have the elephant kind of sit from a sitting position. I don't know what I'm doing here, but like from sitting, he's gonna stand. Either simple as that, or you want the elephant to throw a ball or elephant to do something. So that's the planning we want to do. Let me see what I can find. We have cute little elephant videos. That's a baby elephant. I wish I have a baby elephant rig. Oh, we can do that. He's like trying to lift a bark, like a branch or something. Walk cycle is lame, Hoy. It's way too basic. Look at that, that would be cute. I guess the baby elephant struggling to get up, but we don't have a baby elephant rig. Angry elephant. Yeah, I was looking at somewhere. Oh yeah, it's right here. We could do this. The baby elephants are the cutest. Look at that. Oh, so adorable. Oh my god. I want a baby elephant. Oh my god, so adorable. Okay, let me find a baby elephant rig. I want to animate baby elephant. I don't want to animate this big one. Oh my god, so cute. He's so tiny. Cute. Look at that. Oh my god, so cute. Not. Yeah, we'll try to see. Oh, oh my god. Oh, trying to walk. Yeah, probably we can just find a baby elephant rig. I think they get more. They're a bit flushy, like the skin is like red. And that's a kind of teenager, probably. We're gonna watch a lot of elephant videos just to see how they move. Like you see when they're like walking, a lot of that jiggle happening here, right? We want to get all that, so we need a really good rig. And this rig seems like it has everything, so we can like really enhance that animation there. The only thing is we need to find like a good reference. Is that even possible? That's a old lion. Let's see what this is. That's cute. Yeah, we could do something. We could do something playful or something interactive. So like he's interacting with a ball or like this twig. Something like that. That's how they clean. I want to find a baby elephant rope. Yeah, so all right, so we'll try to do that, but for now I think this should be good. I'll still look around a few rigs and then we can come up with it. It's not actually bad. We still can probably, how do you say, kinda hide. Wait, why am I not able to select? Yeah, we can totally hide this, and this can act as can we scale it? Let's see if we can scale this. Not bad. This can be a baby elephant. No tusks. Does the baby elephant has tusks? Not sure. I can get it textured, or like there should be texture somewhere, but it's not bad. We can use him as like a teenage elephant. It looks so big. Okay, I'll try to find it like a baby elephant, or we'll go with this for the next week. So, alright guys, on that note, I am gonna sign off here. Because I have a workshop literally in 15 minutes that I have to prepare. So, do I know how to texture? I do know, but I'm not good at it. Like, I did learn how to UV unwrap, how to like texture and like put it back onto the character, but I'm not professional at texturing, so I wouldn't attempt to do all that. But basic texture, for example, let's say okay, so let me see if I can. I select this and then I say assign Lambert, and then I pull in this one and say file. I will find a texture online. So roughness, spec. Okay, that's a good texture, I guess. I'm gonna put this one. And then... Nice! Yeah, there we go. So that's how you apply a texture, but I wouldn't be sitting and unwrapping this and doing any other things, but this is a basic rig we have here. Not bad, isn't it? I can totally animate this. Text. Look at this creature. I'm not looking forward for this at all. Let's see. I wish there was more facial. My specialty is facial, but we will try to do it. Alright guys, on that note, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thanks Hoy for keeping this live stream alive by texting, by chatting. So yeah, we have this and we will try to do it, or I can go find baby elephant rig and then we'll do something really fun. And hopefully this will be my first creature animation that I will be ever doing. I don't like creature, but... Alright! Till then, take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!